Have you ever looked at a photo online and thought, there's no way that's real? I've felt that too, until I saw some of these places myself. From rainbow-colored hills to glowing caves and perfectly shaped stones that seem almost man-made, our planet hides beauty so unreal it feels digitally edited. But it's not. These are real, untouched wonders that remind us how magical Earth truly is. Before we begin, tell me where you're watching from. It's always fascinating to see where everyone's joining in from around the world. Let's begin our journey. 1. Zhangjiajie Mountains, China. If you've ever seen a rainbow painted across the earth, it's probably this place. The Zhangjiajie Mountains look like giant waves of color, reds, yellows, and purples blending into surreal patterns. What's crazy is that it's all natural, created by layers of sandstone and minerals over 20 million years. When the sunlight hits at dawn or dusk, the hills seem to glow like a painting come to life. Two, Lake Hillier, Australia. Imagine flying over a lake that's bubblegum pink. Lake Hillier on Middle Island looks like someone poured strawberry milk into the ocean. Scientists say the color comes from a unique type of algae that produces a bright pigment. Even when you scoop the water into a bottle, it stays pink. Would you dare to take a swim in a lake that looks this unreal? Let me know below. 3. Giant's Causeway, Northern Ireland. This natural wonder looks like a massive, perfect mosaic of stone tiles. It's actually made of about 40,000 interlocking basalt columns, formed by volcanic activity around 50 million years ago. Local legend, though, says a giant built it to walk across the sea to Scotland, hence the name. Four, Salar de Uyuni, Bolivia. Standing here feels like stepping into another world. Salar de Uyuni is the world's largest salt flat, and during the rainy season, a thin layer of water turns it into a massive natural mirror. The sky and ground blend so perfectly that you can't tell where one ends and the other begins. I'd call it Earth's most magical illusion. 5. Antelope Canyon, USA. Hidden in Arizona's desert is one of the most photogenic places I've ever seen. Antelope Canyon's smooth, wavy walls glow with shades of orange, red, and gold as sunlight filters through the cracks. It's so narrow and graceful that every corner looks like an artist's sculpture. If you could take a photo in just one of these places, which one would you choose? Drop your pic below. I'd love to see what fascinates you most. Six. Fly Geyser, Nevada, USA. This one looks completely fake, like a science experiment gone wild. Fly Geyser is a bright red and green fountain of mineral-covered rock that sprays hot water several feet into the air. It wasn't entirely natural at first. A drilling mistake in the 1960s caused it, but nature took over, creating this colorful, alien-looking wonder. Seven. Mount Roraima, Venezuela. Mount Roraima rises dramatically from the jungle, surrounded by clouds, like a floating island in the sky. It's one of the oldest geological formations on Earth, over 2 billion years old. I can see why it inspired the world of Avatar and Up. The top is flat and full of strange plants found nowhere else. Can you imagine camping on a mountain that touches the clouds? Tell me in the comments if you dare to try. Eight. Glowworm Caves, New Zealand. This one feels like stepping inside a galaxy. Deep under New Zealand's Waitomo region lies a cave where thousands of glowworms light up the ceiling with a soft blue glow. They dangle tiny silk threads that shimmer like stars. Floating through the cave on a small boat feels like sailing through space. Nine. Pamukkale, Turkey. Pamukkale, meaning cotton castle, is exactly what it looks like, a white, terraced hillside that appears covered in snow but is actually made of calcium-rich mineral deposits. Warm turquoise pools spill gently from one level to another. People have been bathing here since ancient Roman times, believing the waters bring healing. 10. Lake Natron, Tanzania. At first glance, Lake Natron looks peaceful, but it's one of the strangest and harshest places on Earth. The lake's water is so alkaline that it can calcify animals, turning them into eerie, statue-like forms. Yet it's also the only breeding ground for millions of flamingos who somehow thrive in this otherworldly environment. Would you dare to visit a lake that turns creatures into stone? I'm not sure I would, but I definitely want to see it from a distance. 11. Marble Caves, Chile. These caves are carved into solid marble by thousands of years of waves and glacial water. The walls twist and swirl in patterns of blue, white, and gray, reflecting the turquoise waters of Lake General Carrera. When sunlight filters in, it looks like the cave walls are glowing from within. 12. The Door to Hell, Turkmenistan. Yes, that's its real name, and it earns it. The Door to Hell is a massive burning crater that has been on fire for over 50 years. It started when a Soviet drilling rig accidentally tapped into a gas pocket, and scientists set it ablaze to prevent toxic leaks. The fire never went out. Standing at the edge feels like staring into another world. These places remind me that nature doesn't need filters or Photoshop. It's already a masterpiece. Some look gentle and dreamlike, others wild and dangerous, but all prove one thing. Our planet is full of magic if you know where to look. If you could teleport to one of these spots right now, which would you choose? Share your dream destination below. I can't wait to see your pics.